She smiled as the crown touched her head. He smiled as he took the mic. They looked like the dream couple, from royalty under the spotlight. But in seconds, he turned her dream into a nightmare. With one voice note and a crowd full of phones, her secret was out, and there was no escaping it. Subscribe to the channel before jump into the video. The gym was unrecognizable. Twinkling fairy lights hung from the rafters, the basketball hoops hidden behind velvet drapes. The floor was polished until it gleamed, reflecting the slow-turning disco ball above. Students in tuxedos and glittering gowns danced beneath banners that read, Senior Prom 2024, a night to remember. And for Noah Carter, it would be, just not the way anyone expected. Noah stood near the punch table, straightening the sleeves of his black tuxedo, pretending to sip from his cup as he scanned the crowd. His dark hair was combed neatly, his jaw clenched tight. To everyone else, he looked calm, cool, maybe even bored. But inside, he was counting down the minutes. Just a few feet away, Kayla Monroe danced with her friends, laughing, radiant in a deep blue satin dress. Her auburn curls bounced as she moved, her smile bright and infectious. His girlfriend, his date, the girl he'd loved since sophomore year, and the girl who'd been cheating on him for the last 3 months. He didn't find out by accident. He noticed the signs, the sudden study sessions, the constant texting with someone named, the way she flinched when he picked up her phone. At first, he gave her space, trust. Then he started looking closer, and he found everything. Screenshots, messages, voice notes, photos in someone else's hoodie. It was Marcus, the Golden Boy quarterback, Noah's former best friend, the one person he trusted like a brother. He didn't confront her. Not then. He had something else planned. Something unforgettable. 2 weeks earlier, Noah sat in his bedroom, staring at the evidence. His chest ached. His throat burned. He had bought the prom tickets, booked the limo, paid for the corsage, and she had paid him back with betrayal. He thought about texting her right then, ending it in silence. But then he thought of the look on her face when she got crowned prom queen, the way she always imagined that night would go. The speeches, the slow dance, the kiss under the lights. She had it all planned. But so did he. Back in the gym, the music faded into a soft instrumental. A teacher stepped up to the mic. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. Your 2024 prom king and queen. Noah's stomach tightened. Kayla clutched her friend's hands, squealing softly. Prom queen is Kayla Monroe. The room erupted in applause. Kayla covered her mouth in mock surprise as she made her way to the stage. Noah clapped too, slow, steady, smiling faintly. And your prom king, Noah Carter. More applause. Some surprised murmurs. Everyone knew they were a couple. But still, few expected Noah to win. He wasn't flashy. He wasn't a jock. But he was smart, charming, and well-liked. He joined Kayla on stage. The crown was placed on her curls, the gold sash across her chest. He wore his own paper crown lightly, his hand resting on her waist for the cameras. She leaned in and whispered, "We made it." He smiled. "Yes, we did." The crowd cheered. A teacher handed Kayla a mic. "Speech, Your Majesty." She laughed and took it, launching into her practiced words. "I just want to say thank you to everyone. This night is so special. I feel so lucky to have shared it with all of you, and especially with my boyfriend, Noah, who's been my rock these last few years." The crowd awed. She turned to him. "Noah, I love you." He took the mic from her hand gently. "I love you too," he said. Then he turned to the crowd, voice steady calm. "And that's why it's been really hard, knowing she's been sleeping with Marcus since February." Gasps, laughter, screams, silence. The music stopped. Someone dropped a cup. Kayla froze. Her smile vanished. "What the hell are you doing?" she whispered. Noah turned to her, giving a speech. "Since we're being honored." He pulled out his phone, tapped the screen, and held it up to the mic. Kayla's voice played on the loudspeakers. A voice note from her phone. "Noah's nice, but he's boring. He'll never know. Marcus makes me feel alive." The room exploded. Teachers rushed the stage. Kayla stood trembling, eyes darting around the gym. "Noah, stop." He looked at her one last time, his voice low but clear into the mic. You wanted a night to remember. Here it is. He walked off the stage and out of the gym as hundreds of phones recorded her standing in tears under the Prom Queen spotlight. Outside, the air was cool. The limo was already waiting. Noah climbed in, his heartbeat finally slowing. He didn't feel joy or pain. He felt finished and free. 1 week earlier, in a quiet booth at a coffee shop, Noah met with Marcus's girlfriend, Elena, who had found out everything the same night Noah did. She had sent him a single message. We need to talk. They met the next day. We've both been lied to, she said, her fingers wrapped tightly around a coffee cup. Noah nodded. I thought he was my friend. I thought she was mine, Elena said. They used to talk about us while they were together. Brag even. Noah's jaw tightened. What are you going to do? She asked. I'm not sure, he said. But prom's coming. I'm going with her. Her eyes narrowed. Then let's give them a night they won't forget. The video went viral. Someone uploaded it to TikTok that night. Within hours, it was everywhere. Prom King exposes cheating queen live on stage. Hit 1 million views by morning. Comments flooded in. Dude's colder than the North Pole skull. She deserved it. Why is this more dramatic than Netflix? Justice served. Kayla deleted her socials. Marcus tried to deny it. But screenshots don't lie. Elena posted a video too. Calm. Controlled. She said to Kayla and Marcus, thank you for teaching me exactly what I never want again. Noah didn't go back to school for a few days. When he did, no one said much. Some gave him nods. Others patted his back. A few girls flirted for the first time ever. But he didn't care about any of that. He cared that he finally took his power back. He cared that he never let betrayal turn him into someone bitter. And he cared that he made Kayla feel, just for one moment, the humiliation she made him live with for months. Epilogue, graduation day. The sun beamed down on the high school football field as students walked across the stage in navy gowns and gold cords. When Noah's name was called, the crowd clapped hard. His parents cheered from the stands. Elena, now a friend, held up a sign that read, King. Noah walked across the stage, shook the principal's hand, and smiled at the future. Kayla graduated too. Quietly. No family cheering. No after-party. Just silence. Marcus didn't even show up. Noah left that field with a diploma in one hand and peace in the other. Because sometimes the best revenge isn't the viral moment. It's the quiet walk away. If you really enjoyed, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more interesting content.